Arsenal Football Club, every single time, every single year, they give you hope. They give you every chance to be like, okay, this would be the season, this would be the season, maybe this would be the season, only for you to get into that illusion that, okay, it is going to happen, and then you reach out for it and you think that it is going to happen, and then they take it away from you. And I cannot believe the fact that we are throwing away such a good opportunity to win a Premier League title. I cannot believe how timid we are. I cannot believe how defensive we are. I cannot believe how cowardly we are acting when it is all in our hands. It is not like we are dependent on others. It is not like we don't have the squad for it. It is not like we don't have the talent for it. It is not like other teams are doing really well and it is impossible to keep up with Manchester City because they are in a 10 game win streak. It is actually on us, and we have been dropping points after points after points, drawing games after games in games, and then we lose a game in the middle, and then we keep drawing games. What kind of form is this? How do you not? We scored zero goals against Liverpool, we scored zero goals against Nottingham Forest, then we lost to Manchester United, and then we got a easy fixture in Leeds where the goalkeeper threw the ball in his own net, and then we ended up playing the last 30 minutes properly. But then again against Chelsea, we were so timid. It was effectively a nil-nil again. And then against Sunderland as well, we got lucky from a shot from outside the box at home. And then Sunderland gave away last-minute goal, so the scoreline looked better. And then again now, Brentford away, a difficult fixture. First half, he plays that the team he plays Hincapie, he plays Breche as a and he chooses to play these two in the tougher fixture when he needed to play them in against full away. Maybe we could have handled that pressure. We could have done without Calafiori, without Odegaard, without Saka, but he chooses to play Ebreches and Hincapié in the tougher fixture, and now we have the FA Cup fixture to play. Saka didn't look fit. Odegaard came. He didn't look 100% fit. He did a few good things. We improved our play. Obviously, anything after that first half would have been improvement. But after we conceded that goal, even before that, they absolutely physically dominated us and we could not keep up with them. Last ditch tackles from Mosquera, Declan Rice. Gabriel was not good enough, and Saliba was not there, so we did not have the central progression from our center half, and our midfielders are absolutely useless when it comes to central progression. So when we try to go wide, Brentford identified that and they put their wingers on us, and they did not allow us to easily go wide. And their fullbacks were pretty much attentive to the balls we were trying to give to right wingers, left wingers. Their wingers were pretty much active to our wide passing. And there was a moment where Declan Rice had the whole central area. He ran and ran and ran, and again gave a side pass to Hincapié, and then he again crossed. So you can give the whole central area to us, and we will have no idea how to exploit that. And that is called deficiency in coaching. That is the shortcoming of Arteta's coaching. That is the shortcoming of our mentality, the team we have become. We have actually become a cross and pray team, and one of those crosses ended up in goal. And okay, that is that, and we will defend now 1 nil lead from there on, and then just pray that Brentford don't score. Brentford absolutely dominated from there. The moment we score a goal, we go back defensive. We become timid. We tried defending our lead. And this was a habit Arteta talked about earlier. We also saw how attacking play rewarded us against Newcastle earlier on in the season in our away fixture. And still, we did not learn anything from that. And obviously, Odegaard and Saka were not 100% fit. They are not going to start the game. But no matter who plays, Aberche as a played, did not see the ball, did not see anything. Like, was absolutely anonymous in the whole game. And why is that? Because we are not concentrating on the middle of the pitch. We are not concentrating on combination plays. We are not concentrating on the technical security of the team, the technicality of the team, the first touch of players, those things are not good enough. And if Brentford is absolutely out muscling you, then your physicality is also not good enough. So, in what parameter are you the best team in the league to win the Premier League trophy? None. Manchester City, they played Nico O'Reilly in the midfield. They brought that technical security, they brought that energy, and then they won the match so convincingly. They were absolutely brilliant against Fulham. And look at us, Miles Lewis Kelly sitting on the bench. He will never see the number 8 spot, and will always have Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice playing every single game until they get very tired. And maybe Martin Zubimendi is very tired. Maybe Timber is also very tired. All these players who are actually very critical to our team are playing every single game in these fixtures, and then when they get tired and these performances come and they get like they lack energy, and in the last phase of the game, the last 20 minutes of the game, we cannot keep up with other teams. Who is to be blamed? So if right now we don't have Havertz and Mikel Merino, and we have an opportunity to play Miles Lewis Kelly in the number 8 position, will Mikel to do it? He's just so rigid. He just has termed Miles Lewis Kelly as a left back, and he will only try him at left back position. No sort of creativity in even his thought process about how a player can be used. He never used Martinelli as a striker until until Martinelli had to come in as a sub and then start impacting games. He was going to finish his career as well. And same about Abreche Eze. He brought him as a left winger. Now he profiled him as a number 10, and now he will not play him again. I don't get how Mikel Arteta's mind works, but I know that it is not working. He's confused. He does not know what to do. He does not have a solution to this. I am pretty sure I have figured it out that he does not have this. Any one of us can figure out that Mikel Arteta does not have a solution to whatever problems we are having. And who is to be blamed for that? Mikel Arteta himself. And to be honest, if we don't win the league this season, then that's it. That's the end of the project. Thank you, well tried. A lot of good moments, but that would be the end of the project. I cannot see us just getting away with not winning the Premier League title, because you will never get a better opportunity than this. We had an opportunity last season as well. Liverpool, if we could have competed with Liverpool, there was every chance that they would have crumbled. But a lot of injuries and squad depth issues. That was fine. That is okay. You have squad depth issues, but now you had the squad, you had the players, you had the creativity, you had the midfielders, you had the defense, you had the strikers. We have four strikers. We have two, three great creative midfielders. We have Zuimendi, Rice, Mikel Merino, Norgard, which is absolutely fine for central midfield cover. And then we have the best defensive depth, the best back four in the world. What more do you need? And you made all that. Fine, of course, you made all that, and you deserve credit for that. But the fact that our team is so timid when we are 6 points, we have a 6 points lead, and then we are so timid and we are regularly dropping points and we are not able to score goal. 6 years into your coaching, and you're not able to teach a team how to play fluid football, how to have combination plays. And these set of players have been together for so long. Now Odegaard all of a sudden is going to the left side. So what happened about Odegaard and Saka's combination? Just because some fans said that Odegaard and Saka's combination is too boring for them, but that is all that has worked for Arsenal Football Club for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Why are we going away from that? At least have that. You have one strength. Stick to that at least. Saka came on for 30 minutes and I did not see him. Obviously, he would not have been 100% fit, but I don't know what he did in the whole game. Martinelli had a chance in the last minute, but Brentford had like 3, 4 chances. First half, we got absolutely dominated. Obviously, I knew that Odegaard is not there, so nobody will even drop deep to take the ball and then guide us up the pitch. So we just had possession to our centre backs in our own half, and all the game that happened was on our own half. So yeah, in the first 30 minutes, Brentford had five touches in the box and we had one. And even at the end of the game, if you see, they had double the shots, probably double the shots on target as well. So they absolutely dominated us on at their home, and they made the game about physicality. They made it a fight. They made it about set pieces, about corners, and Arsenal was struggling to handle set pieces. And then we needed height. Once we scored a goal, we needed height. We knew that they are going to apply a lot of pressure with set pieces. And what we did, we brought in a Saka, who had hot water bottles, or whatever you call that, hot water pads in his hamstring. You could have in that moment brought Calafiori in to increase the height to assure your team, but no. And obviously Odegaard tries to mark his player, loses him, and then one player heads it. Then it becomes even more so difficult to track your player, and we concede a goal. And I'm not expecting Odegaard to be a brilliant defender marking his man in a corner situation. Like, I'm not expecting that. I'm always very nervous when I see Martin Odegaard tracking a player or like defending a corner. Like, you would not depend on Martin Odegaard to defend a corner for sure. So I don't know why that was also happening. Why he's so much in the center of that defense. But okay, I don't know how that works. But yeah, I think it's 4 a.m. in India right now, and I have been having issues sleeping early lately. So I have been regularly sleeping at 4 a.m. So that, and this is no um, weird thing for me. It is pretty normal for me to wake up till 4 a.m. But generally, when I turn on Arsenal games, I actually, my eyes start closing, I start yawning, and I'm actually wanting to sleep rather than watch the match. So that says it all. And this season has not been a good season at all. Obviously, result wise, we have had great results, but performances wise, I don't think I have enjoyed too many games. Newcastle, I might have enjoyed. Aston Villa, I might have enjoyed a bit. Some fixtures here and there, been like, because of the context of the game, I don't think were really great. Tottenham, but yeah, Atletico Madrid maybe, but that also in the second half. I don't think any first half we have had where we can hold our heads high and say that okay, this was a really great first half. I don't think we have had a good first half. And yeah, I don't know what Arteta is going to say now. I don't know what Arteta is going to, like, how, what you said 3 weeks ago when you lost to Manchester United, that you are going to bring joy, you are going to go for it. And those are just words. Those are just words. Nothing has been implemented of any sort. So how are you going to take accountability? And I don't think that people are going to sack Mikel Arteta. I think people are pretty much fine with how it is going, and that is another issue where he has all the power now, Mikel Arteta, and he cannot be sacked. He cannot do no wrong. Same with Declan Rice. Same like the build-up play. The fact that our build-up play does not happen centrally. We are too scared to build up play centrally, and that is why we were also getting pushed back by Brentford's press. Teams have identified that as soon as we have lost the Thomas Partey, who obviously will not talk about his other things. Obviously, that is for sure we needed to get rid of him. But we have no one to centrally progress the ball from deep. And if you don't have William Saliba, then you're totally like handicapped in that zone. So your DM, your midfielders, central midfielders, they are supposed to have this responsibility, and Declan Rice does not do that well. In the second half, obviously Declan Rice upped his game, Arsenal upped their game, Odegaard came, he was on the ball more, and we had a few chances. Odegaard should have kept that shot on target. Declan Rice should have shot as well. So we had a few chances there to finish off the game, but we did not. And yeah, that is that. Manchester City are coming, they are looking really good. So they absolutely destroyed Fulham, and they looked like they could have scored sixes and sevens against Fulham. So they are doing really good. Obviously, they are not perfect as well. They might drop points again, but that Liverpool win will galvanize them, and the kind of fixtures they have, it is going to be pretty tough going going forward. Let's check what the fixtures are going to be, and it's so damaging. Whatever is happening, Arsenal have to play now Tottenham and Chelsea next, so it does not get any easier. And from there on, we'll have easy fixtures until Manchester City come. So we have to win at least one of these fixtures for sure. And then we Manchester City have to play Newcastle at home. Newcastle are not that good away from home. Leeds away might be difficult, but if that is your most difficult fixture, you are not worried. Nottingham Forest at home, Nottingham Forest fighting relegation. They might put up a fight, but again at home you would Manchester City would be confident. Then West Ham, then they have to play Chelsea and Arsenal, but then again Burnley, Everton, Brentford. It should not be that difficult. Brentford also they are playing at home. They have already won away at Brentford, so they are looking much more comfortable. And this is still the game week 36. They play Aston Villa in the last game week, and we play Crystal Palace, so that can also cause some issues for them. But again, I have no idea what is going on with Arsenal Football Club. I have no idea. Like, we are fighting for the quadruple, but we are absolutely awful. We cannot create chances to save our lives, and we are so timid, and we are conceding goals as well. It's not like we are keeping clean sheets for fun. We are dropping too many points, and yeah, overall, it is a very sad state that we are in right now, and I don't know just how what to make of it. It's absolutely pathetic right now, and something needs to change. And if nothing changes, the manager would need to change by the end of the season. So I would actually be I will be in support of sacking Arteta if we do not win the Premier League this season, because it was there for the taking. And if you cannot win this Premier League title, you're not going to win any Premier League title. So obviously, whenever we drop points, I'm very sad. So this would not be one of those videos where I would be really excited to talk some tactics or football. But yeah, it is what it is, and I don't know what is going to happen next. That is all. Fix up or go home, get sacked. Bye bye. That is all I want to say, and I'll see you in the next video previewing the North London Derby and hopefully hoping for a win. Bye.